We're rolling right now, anyway, innit?
Yeah. We're talking about the Arsenal match.
Welcome back to another episode of the Everyday Fan.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I don't know.
2022.
Have we got 2022? We don't have like a. No, I've not seen anyone do like a decent.
2-2-2.
You know what I mean, like a throw sign up.
I don't care, man. Let's get straight into it.
2-0.
You were just giving him props, saying.
For life.
You were just saying like
for
5 minutes ago that you give him ratings.
No, it is. I went to my bag just now and I thought.
You thought about it?
I thought about it.
Bro, he took the
He's
fucking
Spanish
piss.
still. So what?
What's it
Sorry.
going to do with me in Spanish?
Nah.
What's it going to do with me in Spanish?
I thought.
Rodri Gonzalez is on site for life.
I thought. How dare you do that? Because it really true.
Him, he did it on purpose.
I love
As soon
this.
as the ball went into the net.
Yeah, but listen.
He started taking off the
Guess
top.
what?
I'm thinking, where's he running?
Guess what?
Where's he running?
Guess what? Imagine he
ran
done.
straight
Imagine he
to the
done that to
Arsenal
Man United
fans.
fans. How would you lot be feeling? You lot be feeling happy.
No,
This is
I would laugh, but I'll
football.
be like,
This is football.
no, do you know what I was even thinking? Because Man City Ultras are actually quite bad. So when he did that, I was like, there's going to be a fight today. There's actually just going to be a fight today. Like,
Why?
It's
There's
just
going to be no fight today, man. There wasn't no violence
I
after
get
that.
it as a footballer why you would do that. Last minute winner, and also
Where the fuck did 6 minutes even come from?
the VAR.
What, when Ramsdale went down with his eye?
Yeah, and also
When Thingy got sent off?
Odd guard.
Yeah,
No, that was first half.
That was first half.
yeah, when Gabriel got sent off, and the whole palaver with Jack's penalty.
That was a straight
You know
sending
Gabriel's
off,
going
though.
to get a fine as well.
Huh?
Right, because
He
of his
started clapping the ref. No, he started clapping
petulance.
the ref.
Yeah.
He was
That's what I said,
looking
petulance.
up. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Rodri should
Stupid.
get a fine as well, man.
Rodri shouldn't get a fine. There's nothing wrong with what he did. There's nothing wrong with what he did.
There's nothing wrong.
Listen,
as an Arsenal
listen.
fan, fuck it.
As an
Yeah,
Arsenal fan, we
prick.
wanted to fight him. We wanted to fight him after the thing. That if we see him,
I tried to
if
give him
any
a fight.
Arsenal fan saw Rodri yesterday, they're doing something, innit?
What are you going to do?
No, they're gonna do something.
What
They
are you
will
gonna
throw
do?
something at him.
What
They will
would
do
you
something.
No, what would you do,
I'll
Paz?
throw something at his car. Fuck off back to Manchester. Prick.
We are not. By the way, we are not condoning any form of violence.
We're
Everyday fans.
just passionate. Everyday
I
fans.
thought he was gonna go. I'll do something in it, Chris. I'll do something. What are you gonna do? I'll do something.
And the fact that, do you know what pisses me off here about it's not English football because Liverpool fans do it, innit? Like, you see when away teams come to the stadium, you have to fucking make them feel intimidated, man.
Yeah,
Have you seen Atletico, what they do?
yeah, it's
That's
true.
Arsenal.
Nighttime games,
That's true.
You're not gonna see nothing.
It's like
wrecked.
that at Newcastle as well. You won't hear away fans. You won't hear any away fans at the Toon. You won't.
To be fair,
You won't.
yesterday I didn't really hear
And
City
Anfield,
fans.
it's like that.
You won't. He just said that. He
I'm
said that.
talking-
He
I'm
said that.
talking
He said
about
Liverpool.
when the coach is coming in. So when they
From there.
we need them to be shook from there.
From there. You need
from
to clamp.
there. When you're coming in,
From there.
you're not coming.
I'm not
You're
gonna
not coming
lie.
here to play. Like,
Yeah.
literally, you're not
I'll
coming
be
here to
honest,
play.
it's Arsenal though. As much as I
No,
love,
no, that's why I said English football
We're-
in general.
we're
Just
too-
change it, man.
we're too professional.
It's too discriminating,
We show
yeah.
so much class.
Bro,
Like,
you see, you know you can't just rock up to the PSG stadium, innit? Like, it's a madness trying to get in there.
no stadium's crazy like that as well. Napoli.
You can't just go.
Nah,
You're gonna
Napoli is
be
horrible.
intimidated. You need to know that when you're
Apparently the
going through it-
corridors are like single man corridors.
Yeah.
Like two people can't walk through.
So they did that
It's just
purposely.
crappy, yeah.
They're ultras.
I did a tour of Saints Stadium and it wasn't nowhere near on the level that we're talking about, but
What
the
stadium?
different
Southampton?
Saints, yeah.
Oh.
And when you went in the away changing room, it looked like, obviously it was way better, but it looked like a conference level club stadium room. Like it was a big room, had benches, the walls were done nice, all that, whatever, cool. And then it had a separate room with the physio table. Very, very basic.
You know what's crazy?
Went into the home room. Jets, spas, physio rooms. Everyone's got an individual locker with their names on it. It was
That's
all
how
lit
is
up.
when
It was
I went
nice.
to, the new camp. The away room is actually
It's
dead.
shit.
The stadium is so
Dead.
rough.
Yeah, it's dead.
Like, right,
It's
the away
shit.
room.
It's so dead. Like that, the whole.
I hope Arsenal
it's-
do that. I feel like Arsenal, their away room is probably nice.
It's
bro.
probably nice, yeah. You probably
It's
got a
probably
foot spar in
nice.
there, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all about these tactics. And then when you come into the place where the players are standing, so the players come out of their room, away players come out of their room, you're in this like little hallway before you go through to the tunnel.
There was no
all you can see,
psychological thought when they built the Emirates.
is giant size images of Saints players.
It's corporate, isn't it?
Bro.
That's why I said there was no psychological thought to try and get into the other team.
Nah, all you can
Bro.
see, it was good. All you can see are these giant-sized Saints players. This was when Van Dijk was there. Right in front of you is Van Dijk, bigger than your face, bigger than, like, right there in the tunnel. Van Dijk's looking at you like this.
Bro, you know, players love coming to the Emirates and playing football at the Emirates. They're like,
We get foot
The
spa.
carpet.
they love it. They love coming to Emirates.
Call it the carpet.
No. Chris,
That is such a
Chris,
sick name. They
pitch
call it the
is
carpet.
So sick.
They call it the
pitch
carpet.
is actually just so sick.
Yeah, Emirates, innit?
But yeah, as you can see, we're talking about the Man City Arsenal match. Robbed.
We weren't robbed.
Nah, the ref had a howler from minute.
Ref had a howler.
Ref had a howler.
I'll be honest with you.
All
You
throughout
didn't do enough to
all
win that
throughout the
game.
Games, all throughout the games yesterday, ref had howlers. Tottenham game, ref had a howler. Crystal Palace game.
Too much turkey,
you
innit?
You see Vieira going mad at the ref at the end of the game. as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what was happening yesterday.
Too much
man.
turkey.
Do we have to now, as fans, re-examine the way the referee system is being produced in the Premier League? Because we are having a lot of problems at big games as well.
I think it's all down to the individual, man.
I don't see a not.
It's down to the individual that's controlling where VAR is, wherever that is.
I
It's
don't
down to the
see.
individual.
I don't see a lot of younger referees
I agree.
coming through.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of. Ooh, I should I even say that? Should I even say that? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to
Say
say
it.
that. I was. Nah, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Say it.
Nah, I'm not going to say that. There's just not a lot of diversity.
Yeah. I was like, I knew
That's
it.
what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. And I'm not just
I
talking
agree with
about
that.
that. There's different kinds of diversity. Do you understand what I'm
Honestly,
saying to you?
There's never been diversity in the referee thing in the
And
UK.
this is
anyway.
why I was saying, I feel
There's
like it's...
never.
I
When was the
feel-
last time you
Bro,
saw
there's
that?
diversity in my McDonald's menu, bruv. There needs to be diversity.
I saw a ref that wasn't Caucasian.
And no.
I had to use
No,
it.
no. My
I'm not just talking about that kind of diversity.
my whole point is...
What, you want a female? Fine.
No, I don't mind a female ref.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
I don't mind.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Thank you.
You're
What's wrong
telling
with
me
that?
no
No.
matter
No. You're the one. You're the one that stumble. You hear him mumble. You want a female?
No, my whole point is...
You're the one that
My
mumble.
whole point is that,
Villa
let's be
losing.
honest here,
Yeah,
I
they
feel
are.
that the whole referee society is, let's be honest, it's
Very cold, innit?
it's very cultish.
Yeah.
So it's like,
If you're in, you're in.
you're in, and they don't
And
want
they
to
back
re-examine...
each other, you know.
No, they back...
I said that though, Puz. I said that earlier. Sim said it. I said, listen, you have to. You have to. Hey, listen.
I
If
get
you're
why
a
they
ref,
have to.
if you're a ref, who's backing you? No one except your fellow.
Police is like back the police.
Yeah, it's true. No one's backing the police. If we're going off topic, but if you're a Fed, no one's backing you except Feds, except other Feds.
Yeah.
So it's like, look.
Clear and fucking obvious, my ass.
I personally think that I agree with you, Sim. There could very well be a big shake-up in the referee world.
There won't be.
There won't be, but
won't be.
it feels like it's needed because
It's
not
needed,
necessarily
yeah.
because these things have been like huge issues. I don't remember 5 years ago, with respect, hear me out, let me land. I don't remember 5 years ago making these same points about diversity or this, that, whatever. It just was what it was, and it was a fixed metric that we all worked with. However, the game's evolved so much now. Yeah. VAR is here now. Goal line technology is here now. That part of the game has patterned so much, and yet it just seems like there's this one little part now which is like old. And you know what I mean,
No,
like,
my whole point is, if they're willing to learn new skills, let them learn these new skills. However, when it comes to big
you need
games,
new blood though, bro. It's the same man learning these new skills.
I think
Can't teach an old dog.
The interpretation of the rules as well is a bit. I don't know.
It's a bit squiff, innit? And they're changing it every season, Puz. Every season.
That's why it's not good.
but know why they're changing it every
Because
season?
it's not working.
Because it's not working.
Because it's not working. They're not getting it right.
Yeah, but this
The individual.
That's thank you. That's the point. That's the point. He's making the point. It does work.
VAR does its job. If they used VAR yesterday, they would have seen that the tackle by
Odegaard.
Edison at Odegaard. It's a penalty. Like, what's not clear and obvious about that?
Individual
Like,
person makes that
I don't
decision.
understand what wasn't clear and obvious.
We had the same discussion. This is well off topic now. I don't know if you lot watch F1.
Yeah.
You had the same discussion in the championship in Abu Dhabi, whereby if you follow the rules, Verstappen should not have had an advantage to beat Lewis at the end. I'm not going to go into the details. If you follow the rules. However, it was an individual at that moment in time. No. It was an individual who made a decision based on what he thought the circumstances justified at that moment in time.
Did you hear the individual after? What he said?
About the safety car. Prick. This is what I'm trying to say to you. And then immediately you think to yourself, agendas.
He said something else after
Nonsense.
on the radio station.
Yeah,
saying,
but nonsense. We're not going to go into that. We're not going to go into that. Nonsense. Listen, F1 is very, that's a whole nother big boys club. We're not going to go into those details. What I'm trying to say is it fits in every metric. Football is supposed to be the working man's game, right? It's something that we can all touch. You know what I mean? We can all touch. We can all get a ball, go down the park and kick a ball, right? Thank you. There you go. Like that highest level, that elite level, it's not just been one season. It's not just been 2 seasons. It's not just been 3 seasons. It's like 4 seasons now. We've been talking about this nonsense. And it happens every single game. Well, you lot, talk to me a lot about the midweek games. Are we not going to focus on that? We're just going to continue on for this weekend. Because at the moment, the big game's today, innit?
Big games today at 4.
Chelsea, Liverpool, red versus blue or blue versus red.
Do you know what's mad?
We've got to talk about Arsenal.
We got to talk about. Look, first of all,
You lot have had 20 minutes of talking about fucking Arsenal game.
We're talking about the ref.
Arsenal actually played well as a team.
For one half.
No, 2 halves.
2 halves, man.
Nah, man.
No, honestly.
Gabriel did a madness.
He did a madness, but we played well for 2 halves. Because even with 10 men, we were still trying. It's not the old Arsenal that, like, going down to 10 men, you think, it's going to be 5,
But
6.
I don't think you did enough to win the game.
Yeah, we did.
No, I think we did.
No, I don't think you did enough to win the game. I think if it was a draw, it would have been a fair
You
result.
didn't watch the whole match then. Just be honest, you didn't watch the whole match.
No, I didn't watch the whole match. I didn't need to. I didn't need to. No, bro, I didn't need to. I didn't need to.
No. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think we did enough to win the whole game, but this shows City's championship pedigree.
Thank you.
Because what happened is that we did enough to win the game.
They took
However, they had 2 shots on target.
Thank you.
One was a penny, and one was Rodri's.
Because you misunderstand my statement. To do enough to win the game, you have to beat the other team. You didn't beat the other team. You didn't beat them. All right, in areas you beat them. Possession, no. Second balls, no. Aerial duels, no. In clinical chances, yes. In finishing, no. Now, what I'm trying to say is we can do this, but at the end of the day, when it comes to being clinical, like you just said, 2 chances, 2 goals, they're winning the Prem. There's the difference, innit? You didn't do enough. Sorry, fella. Busy. Simple. You didn't do enough to win the game for me. If it had been a draw, I'd have been like, fine. But the difference is, for teams like Manchester United and Arsenal right now, we have to play 150 to match these other teams 100. That's the thing, because we are so far behind.
But I feel like the players matched the City players yesterday. I feel like the Arsenal players matched the City players yesterday.
No, we did.
2 secs. This is my cousin. Let me message him quickly. Just tell him.
Like, work ethic,
The
pressing. City players.
2 days, Arsenal had a week.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. That's another thing as well.
Yeah.
But even the City players came out and said, we've never really been pressed like that before.
Yeah, that was a fight.
No one's tried to do that to us before. So it's like, it shows that the Arsenal players are developing
it shows that
as individuals and as a team as well.
It shows that we've improved.
I think dropping Aubameyang was the best thing that could have ever happened to this team.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Putting Martinelli in that team just shows there's a different type of hunger that kid has, man. And even watching him yesterday, I was thinking, what do you think I was thinking?
I don't know. Do we ever know what Paz is thinking?
I was just thinking someone's going to come and try and get him. Someone,
like who?
Like who? City will take him.
Barca.
Liverpool will take him.
If Dembele goes.
Klopp won't want Martinelli in his team. What?
If Mane or one of the big 3 go.
Do you want me to be honest with you? Is that we always knew Martinelli had that talent in his locker. It's just about unleashing it at the right time.
And I think Arteta did the right thing.
And I think Arteta did do the right thing.
Remember, we were cussing him like, why you not playing him?
I feel that in his head, I feel that he knew by giving Aubameyang that contract, it was always going to be a risk due to his age.
He didn't really give him the contract, though, did he?
I think that was agreed before. Yeah.
No, but the club. That's what I'm trying to say. The club. It was always going to be. It's due to our histories of giving mature, experienced players that amount of money towards their latter.
Yeah,
of their
yeah.
career.
Do you not think it's because?
But I think the example that was set by doing it is what the impact was. So you got a young team there, and you're telling the biggest star, the biggest earner, the biggest wage that no, you're not more important than the club, and that sets the precedent. If you turn up, that's my point. That's my point.
That's why I rate him.
He's stamped his authority. Now, if you're a young player, if you're not a Maitland-Niles, who's your left back? Who's your left back? The young left back?
Tierney.
Not Tierney. Black brother. Tavares. All right, cool. So if you're a young brother like Tavares, right? You probably when you're coming through the club, you're looking at man like Aubameyang, big man them,
100%.
one lots of stuff, not one everything. Sorry, one lots of stuff, earning big wages, big club. He's being dropped. The big man, captain.
Yeah, of course.
And not just being dropped, he's not getting in the squad. He's been stripped of his captaincy.
With the under 20s.
What's I going to tell you? You're
They
21
even
years
said they
old.
sent
You're
him off
21
early
years
for
old.
AFCON.
Yeah.
Sent him off early
What's
for
that going to tell you? What's that going to tell you? It's like, oh
It's gonna
shit.
show
Like, oh
serious,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh shit. If I'm late, that's what I think. That's what we need to do.
they had to do
Fucking
that.
Harry Maguire. Sorry.
I think they had to do that because, like,
I'm getting emotional. Sorry. We'll get there.
with Wenger, the reason why it worked with Wenger, the relaxed style, is because players respect him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They all respect him.
Yes.
So they weren't gonna fuck around anyway.
Yes.
But
Yes.
when someone new came in, it's like.
Plus he had generals.
When Goodibinin came in.
Plus
it
he
was a
had
problem.
generals. When you
That's
got
it.
man them like Vieira and Parla and Keown.
Them I respect. I watched
Them
their
man them there,
interviews,
even man them like Freddie Ljungberg and Pires, they're his generals, man.
Wenger, yeah, as well, yeah.
Ferguson had that as
You know
well.
why he had that respect? It's because he allowed the players to express themselves. He put so much confidence in you as a player to be yourself.
But he got results in.
And that I was
He
just
got
about to go.
results.
He got
There's a
results.
difference. He got
You know what?
results.
He still did that to the
That's
day
what
he
Puz
left,
is
you know.
talking about, though. He's talking about Arsene Wenger just as a name.
Yeah, of course. It's
Is
massive.
is
It's
is
massive.
power.
I
It's
watched the Joe
huge.
Willock interview yesterday, and he was just like, he couldn't get the words out. He was like, oh, so Wenger, man, I love him. I was like, oh, right,
Like, calm
I
down.
didn't know it was. I didn't know it was down to that level of obviously those kids in it, and they were like, nah.
Yeah, but
I
Jack
love him,
Wilshere, who arguably had
Even
one of the
he does
roughest
it as
times,
well.
he can't like express his words of how much gratitude he has towards saying that though.
Yeah,
He said
the guy
he's
kept it on for
saying
how
that though.
long
He
after
never
the injury?
he said he never worked as hard until he
And
went to
Wenger said he
Bournemouth.
did that- Wenger said he did that on purpose. Like, he kept Wilshere there on purpose just to try and better his life outside,
Right.
not just for footballing reasons.
Is
He could've got rid of him time ago.
Wilshere the biggest flop of all time?
We can't say flop.
You can't say flop.
Nah,
can't
the
say the word
biggest
flop.
Okay. Is Wilshere
You got to use a
the
different
most
word.
unfortunate disappointment of all time?
Yeah, he is.
Yes, because
His ceiling was high, but he never reached.
bro.
He never got anywhere
you see
near it.
some of the best goals, not just the Premier League, but even for England. You see, most of his goals for England, top bins.
Bangers.
Top bins.
Mm-hmm.
He had it all there.
Get it all there,
To be
but
honest with you, though.
Now I see him on, and when I watch it, I'm like,
Talk sport,
to
mate.
be honest with you, to be honest with you,
Talk sport.
is it? See with Wilshere, because we're going off topic once
oh
again.
yeah.
Is it a thing of his talent outweighed his passion to be working?
We don't know how hard he works.
That's
to be fair.
attitude. That's attitude. Then that's attitude, and that's
No,
my
that's what I'm
problem.
trying to say.
Application and attitude.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we don't know how hard
We
he
don't know,
works.
innit? That's what I'm trying to say. Because to me,
for him to be getting picked, he's working.
He said in his own words though that he never worked as hard until he went
did
to
he?
Bournemouth.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Under Eddie Howe, he said he never ran as much,
And that's
never
what I'm
been
trying
made to
say.
work
But then
as hard.
again, my whole thing is it because of the style of play? Because remember, when you're at Arsenal, you are keeping that ball. When you're playing for Bournemouth, it's
You gotta
different.
run.
You gotta run. It's like,
really
let's
gotta
be
run.
honest, Chris.
That's
like,
true.
When you're playing with better players as a centre back,
Yeah, keep-
you're probably more of a Varane. You're gonna be a Rolls Royce defender. But when you're playing with less players with less,
You're a
ability,
Stuart Dallas.
You're
yeah.
gonna be a Dallas or a Dunk.
Yeah.
You know, not like that. I'm not trying to say you
Cody.
can't-
Yeah.
I'm
Do
not trying to
you
say
know who I
so.
love right now? Ben White, you know. Oh, I love him.
I'm
You see,
wait.
no. In terms of,
You know,
you
I'm
know,
just trying to be impatient.
no. Do you know what it is? Yeah. What I love is he has a different type of desire. You see that same desire that Martinelli has up front, where he's just go. Ben White is like, you see every little scuffle that's on the pitch. You see Ben White's there. Like,
Yes, I
he's
get you.
there, like,
I
no,
get
I'm
you.
backing my team. That's what I want in the
No,
squad.
I get you.
Why are you smiling, Chris? That's
No,
why are you smiling?
I get him to an extent, but my whole point
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
That's why I love. That's what I'm saying. I like him, innit? I won't say I love him.
My whole
though,
point
you know,
is, it's see with Arsenal. I'm not getting carried away because yesterday was a proof in the pudding that we're not there yet.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
We're not
Don't
there
get
yet, but we've
Guess
improved.
what? Guess what?
improved.
We've
We're
improved.
both very far.
You know,
We're both
100%.
very, very far.
Because even when Pep said that interview yesterday, I could see the smug in his face. He says, "Yeah, they played better, but we got the free."
Hey,
And when he said that, it was like, it was just like,
hey, you're a prick, mate. That's
Yeah,
exactly
no,
my
what
point.
was
Yeah,
it?
you're a prick. He's a prick.
you can tell that's
He's
an
a prick.
experienced man.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
like,
he's a prick.
I've got away with this one, but at the end of the day,
I
I'm
got
looking at
the.
the Premier League and I'm 11 points.
Yeah,
And the thing
he's
is,
a prick.
knew.
That's a prick.
He knew how significant that was. Because even when they equalised the 1-1, there was no really emotions from him. He was just like, fuck. How are we here?
How we here?
we here? Fuck. How are we here?
Because you got a superstar team, man.
No, I don't even call Man City a superstar team.
They
Bro,
are.
apart from Jack Grealish, bro. Who have they spent mad money on?
That's not the point. That's
No,
not the
but-
point.
no, but you're
How
saying
much
that's
are
not
those
the point.
players now?
Let me tell you.
Yesterday,
Let me tell you.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, but you know,
when I knew there was a superstar team, I looked at our bench and I looked at their bench.
Thank you.
I get
It doesn't matter.
But who's made these players into what they are?
Pep, they've got a superstar team, but before
Yeah, but
that,
that's their
De
superstar
Bruyne
manager,
was a
dude.
baller before Pep.
Bro, do you think
Gundogan
Antonio...
was a baller
do you,
Before Pep.
No, I get it. But do you think Antonio Conte can get the same tune out of these Man City players that Pep has over the past couple of seasons?
Ooh, I don't know.
No, he
We
can't.
don't know.
I don't
I
think
think
he
it's
knows.
hard.
We don't
It's
know.
hard.
Bro,
Listen,
every
you love
player
Pep,
Every player that plays for Pep says the same thing. The guy took me to a different level.
except for your first Zlatan.
Yeah, he hates him.
Exactly.
He just hates
Because he
him.
didn't need him. But he rates Jose, though. He rates Jose. Do you see what I'm trying to
That's
say?
'cause he hates Pep.
Horses
If you
for
hate-
court.
if you
No,
hate Pep, you're gonna-
no,
you're
but
gonna
some
love
managers get what they get out of. Do you see what St. Maximum said about Steve Bruce, bruv? Steve Bruce. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And Maximum has actually arguably gone levels under How? He has. Because look what he's done with Joe Linton. Look what he's done with the team. Look how he's changed the team.
Joe Linton might be the DM that most teams are looking for.
Fucking hell, now, man.
No.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Did you see Sean Longstaff's interview after the game?
I was just about to say
What,
that.
after the Man League game?
Fucking hell, yeah. He said,
He's one of the best.
Every-
Oh yeah, they tried to get on the.
nah,
people tried to
every
get
time
on
we're
the-
playing five-a-side, we're mucking around, you want him on your team because you never lose. Like, he's great. I love him in training. He's fantastic. Whenever he's on your team, man, you know you're winning, man. He'll never lose the ball. He's on the... Yeah, man. Sean Longstaff gassed him up nicely. Joe Linton's just sitting there like...
It wasn't suggesting. What did the
reporter said? I didn't know you were... Joe Linton, I didn't know you were so good. What? Like, what? You violating, man, innit? Violating that. I felt like saying to him, like, what are you talking
I'm
about?
going to bring something up about reporters later on the pod, and I want you lot, because I've realised a lot of things what these...
Oh, I see it.
Agendas.
I see it today.
About Haller as well.
Oh, hello. Saka.
No, not even Saka.
Saka Pogba.
No, about Haller. He played for Ajax.
Hold on. LA.
Haller.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I knew he was talking about.
Yeah. Lads, sorry, you done?
No, go on.
Nah, I want to talk about, because it's kicking off in 25 minutes. I want to talk about Chelsea-Liverpool quickly, because how do we think this game's going to go, first of all?
Because of yesterday. Because I know after 90 minutes, they were probably like, yes.
Yeah.
City have dropped weight. After 94 minutes, they were like, yes.
I mean, you're looking at the table, it's City's to lose.
I think it's
Both of these teams, it could well be a draw.
think it's gonna
The
be a
last
draw.
time these guys played, wasn't it that 0-0 madness and Chelsea went down to 10 men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be a very even game.
Draw.
I'm looking at
I
the...
don't think Liverpool go gun ho against Chelsea. That they're not
So the
gun-ho,
last
way
time they played, it wasn't 0-0, it was 1-1, 28th of August. And then the time... there's not much goal... Look at this. Played 28th of August, 1-1. Time before that, 1-0. These are all Premier League as well. Then it was 2-0 Liverpool, but that was 2020. So there's hardly ever goals between them.
I think, yeah,
look at that. Look
that's
at
what I think
11
it's gonna
wins,
be a
10
draw.
draws, 10 wins. Look, very, very even, very balanced. Who's injured? Let's see what the lineup's like.
Lineup ain't
See what the
come out.
lineup like.
Oh, it must have come out by now.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
Chalobah, so that's
Why
his
is he
best
not
team.
playing?
Oh, Kovacic is playing his quality. Who's up front? Havertz, he's back. That'll be good then. And then it's Jota, not Bobby. Milner starts.
I don't like that front three.
Yeah,
For
but
Chelsea.
yeah, but what is happening? This is why I wanted to start. This is what I wanted to talk about. What is happening with this brother here? Where is he? Is he even
not,
on
he's
the
not
bench?
He dropped him for the whole team.
Yeah, he dropped him.
Why?
Who, Lukaku?
Yeah.
You know why.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think?
You know why.
No, wait, hold. Do you think?
What?
No. Do you think things are lost in translation? Because you see when man.
Yeah.
See when man speaks Yoruba, yeah. When you translate Yoruba to the actual English of the word, it doesn't.
Hey,
it's
Sim,
not correct.
Sim,
So-
check this bench out. Check this bench
I don't
out.
know.
Check out Chelsea's bench. Vale, Hall, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi, Barkley, Niguez, Jorginho, Sarr. Who the fuck is Sarr? Who's
Saul.
Sarr? Who's Sarr? He's a defender.
Yeah,
Who's he?
He's been playing. He's been playing
Who's
this
Sarr?
season.
Who's Hall? Who's Vale?
He's good. Vale's good.
Who are these players?
I've seen him. They're just probably youngsters.
Yeah, what, COVID, yeah.
Whatever
No,
reason
fair
they
enough.
come up with.
Liverpool's bench is worse. Beck, Williams, Keita, Ox. I mean, they still got. I say that. Look, they still got. They still got Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi and
These men have
Barkley.
got Champions League medals, bro. I don't care.
Okay, it's true.
They got Champions League medals.
That's true.
Let's
Hey,
not
that's
the
true.
elephant in the room, the Lukaku interview. Let's be honest.
I think